Imagine that you wish to play a game of fortune with your friends and family by spinning a wheel, or you wish to create a GIF out of collection of images or videos that you took. This is the demo of such imaginative desktop applications. This is not a tutorial, but I'll briefly take you through my code so you have an idea of what's going on when you peek into my Git repository. With that said, let's start the demo of our monthly challenge. Let's begin with FortuneWheel. This is a desktop application that is built using Electron. As soon as the application loads, we see a few menu items and their shortcuts assigned to them. Besides that, we have a tutorial button which helps us to briefly go through the steps that is needed to use this application. And finally, we have a button for loading all the player's file. Coming to the code, the main menu tab has all the menu items and the shortcuts assigned to them. Apart from that, you can see the render all clear wheel, render fortune wheel, create pie, create wheel, etc. for creating the wheel which we are about to see in a moment. Besides that, the rest is simple click listeners or double click listeners. Now let's have a demo of how the application works. This application strictly accepts only JSON file. So I have a pre-created JSON file with the player's information on it. And as soon as the application loads, we see the wheel being rendered. Then the user has to click on the spin and we can see the player 5 as the winner. Simultaneously, we can double click on the left side in order to remove the player from the game. Once all the players are played, we should probably see a reload button. Yep, this is the reload button which helps us reload all the players which are there. Apart from that, we can use the shortcut key or this menu item to enroll a new player into the game. Let us just say player _10. We can optionally choose whether to save it into the file or not, and we can choose the color. If no color is chosen, then it assigns a default color. Let us take this color for change, and we say enroll. You can see as soon as we add, the player is being added into the wheel and into this iteration. This is another desktop application that I built using Python. So here, as soon as the application loads, we see 3 different buttons. This each help creating a GIF out of their respective ones. The first one using images, the second one merges the GIFs that are already existing, and the third is from a video. From the code perspective, I'm using Tinker for rendering the UI and Image.io images for creating a GIF out of images, and Movie PY editor for creating a GIF out of the movie clip. Now let us see a quick short demo. I have to select a directory which I have already created over here. So this one has, as you can see, GIF files, PNG files, JSON files, and MOV files. But what this application does is it picks up all the JPEG or only the image format files and creates a GIF out of that, which you can see over here. So you can either choose to cancel or delete the created GIF, or you can save the GIF, which I'm going to do right now. You can choose the file where you want it to be saved, and once you do that, it saves the GIF. Now let us create a GIF out of the GIFs that are available to us. Once I do that, it shows a preview, and this similarly we can save or delete it. In a similar fashion, we can select the MOV. You have a bunch of other formats that are acceptable for this application. Choose this guy. Give it a while. Once it loads, you can see the animation. And similarly, you can save it. So yeah, as you can see, this is the GIF that has been created just now. Hope you have enjoyed it. For source code, you can check out my Git repository, the links to which I'll be leaving in the description section. See you next month with another project. Sayonara. Ciao.